Good morning, folks. This is our 32 ounces of water, and this is going to be our 24 ounces of water. So we're going to take the limeade one with us. And this morning we will have So, what we're going to do, we're going to get to the park. Try to get there a little early, since it's really light out right now. As someone beautiful around me would say, it's giving summer. So, even though it's really giving spring, but should I say it's giving summer. Shout out Shea Butter, though. I hope she's doing okay. It's been a while since she's uploaded or responded back to anything. So I hope she's doing okay. So let's pack this up. We're gonna see first. I have as you all know me, I have my coupons for Burger King, but we're gonna do a little lap around to see there's a place I usually go to. If you ever seen me with the fried chicken, there's a place called Jimmy's. I love that place. And we're going to see if they have a gyro sandwich. I know they do, but we're going to see if they have a special on it. If they do, we'll get that. We'll wait a little longer to eat, and then we'll get that later in the afternoon. Well, not afternoon, but later in the day. Well, yeah, in the afternoon, because we're going to go to the But here's something really wild I wanted to talk about. Okay, something wild I really did want to talk about. So, everyone knows I love me some wrestling bios, reliving the war. I love that show. I love that YouTube channel. Gonna brush after that. And he just wrapped up the whole Reliving the War series. Like, we are done. We have nothing to watch on Thursday now. And it's wild to think that for just a little bit over half a decade, I've been watching them. I would say I kind of came in around the Bash at the Beach 96. Yeah, Bash at the Beach 96 is when I came in. I didn't come in at the very beginning. I came in around 96. And we've been watching faithfully since then, every Thursday. And all their ancillary uploads from other stuff. So it's kind of wild, and it's kind of wild because, at wrestling shows as well, you'll make all these friends, you'll make all these friends with people, and you'll see them come back every single year. Sometimes they gain weight, sometimes they lose weight, they gain their hair, lose their hair. get married, get divorced, have kids, this, that, and the other. And every single year, y'all just link back up. Sometimes y'all don't even know each other's names. Y'all just keep linking up. But then one, year, you just notice they're not there. And it's like, where are they? But it's the same thing with this. It's like, every Thursday, this dude is going to say first. This dude is going to, make a Steve motherfucker Blackman reference. This guy over here is going to say, something, red shirt security. It's always wild. And now you're losing it because, you're not going to lose it the way you think you is. He's still going to put out videos, but it's not the same. It's not like Monday Night Raw used to be, where it was appointment TV. You had to be there, Raw and Nitro. But, you're going to miss, like, just the little banter between people. Like, someone's going to say something that's wild, but you're going to have to understand that's their point of view, and you can't really take away their point of view because that's their point of view. They have a right to it. The other one is, the big green one is loaded up with water. So we got that. Got our little cash. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I said this yesterday. I did get my, they did send my gift card over from the Red Cross thing, so I do got that. And I asked ChatGPT, my girlfriend Gemini here, how I should use it. And her idea was I could either A, use it to stock my pantry, which that bitch is stocked. That one's stocked and that one's stocked. We can get it ready for the next phase, for not this coming phase, but the next stage of what we're doing. I'm still going between 75 hard and Gymshark 66. I'm still going between the two. But even like short-term pantry is kind of stocked, so we don't have to worry about that. I could use it for a cheat meal today, which I got cash, so I don't need that. And I understand why I would say, stock the pantry, but it's like, we got until April to stock that pantry. And like I said, I do my volunteer work. I can just grab more stuff, like garbanzo beans, lentils, rice, something it did say, it said, don't waste anything. And I'm like, I'm not, but I might end up getting rid of some of this pasta. Like, hey, that's the only thing that kind of sucks is getting rid of pasta, because I love it. Spaghetti is my best friend, by the way. But we'll figure all that out before time. Like, if I gotta, like I said, I'll probably cook it up and then trade it all. Anything I just get tired of eating, hey, I'll trade you. Ruler Gamer King, if you want some spaghetti, you might just be able to have it. Like I said, I volunteered this week and next week, so I can start trading stuff off. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get packed up. Let's get ready to get up out of here. I will see you probably at the park or for the cheat. Here's the whole store. Let's see what we got here. So we got two pizza puffs or gyro puffs, 2 gyro sandwiches with fries, but I only really want one. 2 Philly, I don't want 2, I want 1. 10-piece leg and thigh only. Then you got the bowls. You know, the 2 gyro pups do sound really good. I don't know. This is a new one. Actually, I can kind of see in and see the menu just a little bit. I'll give you let me move so y'all can see. I don't know. That's a good question right there. I don't see just a gyro. But this is the place that has that, I don't know. I don't see it. I see daily specials over there. See if you can see over there. Let's see, 5-piece wing and thigh. Serve fries in, okay. Okay, they do got a gyro sandwich on there for $7.99. Okay. Serve with fries or coleslaw. That might be the choice right there. Anyway, let's get on back with our walk. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, break our fast. We're now 11 minutes over. Large fry. And because we got a large fry, if they $3 purchase, we got a small fry. That we took off the mayo. Wow. That's really cool. Hopefully get this thing out. Shit. Cool. Let's see if we put some things in Spartan and see what it's like. And after this, what we'll do is we're going to see how this works out. And we got a Sprite zero. So we got let me hear. That's why all people know you're mad. But I ain't got my favorite cook got fired. Because she beat somebody else in it. I should have took that job. But, like, if you find out people up there getting their ass beat at work, that makes you want to work in the place, right? Offer extra mail, extra mail, extra monthly, no mail. see if they nailed it. Nailed it. And of course, we got our receipt so we can do our thing. We're going to have one more cheat meal, cheat item. And then after that, from day 57, onward, we're done. We're done with cheat meals. But I want to tell you this. The new cook here, she's very pretty. Very pretty. So, I'm going to get it with copyright. Got the copyright. No problem with that. Right. We're going to see if we can find our dark chocolate. Get a bit more workout done. When we get home, we're not going to be eating a whole lot, so I really do want oatmeal. But it gave me an idea. Try the oatmeal with some of that spearmint skin. What do? We'll get that. Anyway, let me go ahead. Enjoy this, and then we'll get up out of here. Whew, okay. I'm burning. All right, let's get in here, get a little work done. Oh, that wasn't the right one. My bad. Alright, so I didn't find what I was looking for. So I got the Pure Cake Sonic Lemonade, Pure Cake Cherry, Cherry. Pure Cake Citrus, which citrus, limeade, okay. And I did get one thing of blood orange, because this is really so, I do got my water right here, I'm still sipping on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit more work done. we'll probably go home, eat something, or I'll probably pick something else up to eat. And then we'll get, we're going to find the dark chocolate. I really do want to find it, but if we can't find it, we'll get some baby roots from wherever and put them in the freezer until whenever, until day 56, and then that'll be it. So I'm currently working on, actually they have a video editing class here. I might sign up for it, but that'll be some other time. But something funny is happening, and I do want to kind of talk about it, but we'll talk about it later. All right, so we put the gloves and everything in the bag to get up out of here. But something funny that keeps happening, and it's not funny, but it is funny. So I don't know why, but all of a sudden, my old walking partner started just popping up everywhere I go. Like, I was coming here to the library, and she all of a sudden, you know, like popped up walking around this little corner. Now, I usually walk on the other side of the street or whatever. I don't know what's going on, but it's like all of a sudden she's just avoiding me like the plague. And it's not even that I don't really care. Like, you know, if you feel a certain type of way, please do stay away from me, as I don't want any awkwardness. But I'm trying to sit here and think, like, what's going on here? You know, it doesn't really matter to me. Like I say, you know, if you feel a certain type of way about me, or you have a bad feeling, or I get a bad feeling about you, I'll probably do the same thing. But, you know, like I saw her Saturday, and I waved hi to her, and she just kind of gave me this grumpy little look, whatever. But anyway, I want some fried chicken. So we're going to go get the fried chicken, eat up, and then we're going to see if we can find the dark chocolate while the chicken is actually cooking. Because I don't feel like cooking shit today. I'll make spaghetti tomorrow. But yeah, that was just really weird. Like, you know, I have no clue what's going on. So let's go ahead. Let's get to the chicken place. It's not going to be the Popeyes. It's going to be the other one. Second little cheap. We just came to get 2 pieces of chicken. Let's do it. And that. So. All right. Let's eat them. Then we'll get home. Okie dokie. So I did go ahead and get the special treat for day 56. Actually, it's not even really a special treat because, you know, it does fit into what I'm doing now. But, so you remember when I told you I used to walk with other people out here? I actually bumped into one of them. I actually bumped into him today, and it shed some light on a lot of things. So apparently something was being said about me, and yeah, but then again, so we started kind of comparing notes, because I'm not a person who runs and tells what I'm told. You know, I do try to give people a level of privacy. So I was told some things about someone else. And that's kind of the reason we were falling out with each other. But then that person, the old walking partner, was running and telling that person other things. So we were kind of beefed with each other. As a matter of fact, well, you probably can't see him. He's the guy in the red pants with his beautiful girlfriend, by the way. So congratulations if you ever see this, which you never will. But that explains a lot of things right there. So, I saw him and he was like, hey, I just put out my hand and he put his hand out and we started talking and we kind of got to walking around a little bit. And that's when I found out, yeah, some things that were very untrue were being said about the both of us. And someone was playing both sides against the middle. So now knowing that, I know not to deal with that person anymore and why they're running away. But he said the same thing, that, she sees him in turns too, because it was always a fear that we would always get together and figure out what was going on, and we did. So, case closed. I'm not going to deal with that person ever again. That person, if they ever see this, which they never will, but if they ever see this, don't worry. I've heard what you said. I know what you said. That person now knows what you said, and I found out that 75% of what you said isn't true about that person to me, or the things you said about me to them. But you know what? If that's what you have to do in order to feel, important, that's sad. So it felt good to apologize to dude, though, that I was thinking ill about him when really there was nothing ill about him. He's actually a really cool dude. So I'm going to get one more lap in, and then we're going to head home and get our groundwork in and probably something to eat. We're home. And before we get into anything, I'm not sure if I did this. I probably did, but we did get our pure kit, our limeade, well, I guess this is lemon and lime, our blood orange, which is really good, and our Arctic Wave cherry. So, I should have got another energy as well, but like I said, we're really trying to keep this at the minimum. So now, I don't know if y'all remember. Let me find the bag real quick. Oh, it's right in front of my face. I don't know if y'all remember where I was telling y'all, like, I love going into Burger King because, everyone there knows me, everyone pretty much cool with me. The manager pretty much just knows who I am when I walk in. They pretty much know my order, what I'm going to order. But I did not know that place is dramatic as fuck. Like, because they were like, there was like, the cook, the one that's kind of thick. Yeah, we had to fire her because she was beating the shit out of somebody. I'm like, what? Like, wait a minute. So when I stop coming up here every single day and I start living an actual life is when y'all want to get rowdy about it up in here, huh? That's the part that pissed me off too, because I would have loved to see her fight. See, you know that there's people in this world, and I say this about, like, when someone asks me, why do you like Miss Boss Lady so much? She don't know I like her. She probably does, but it's because she's sweet, she's funny, she's respectful, and she's classy. But disrespect her if you want to. She'll jump your ass like the lunch line. And see, that's why I like certain people. Because you ain't going to disrespect them and think it's okay. You ain't going to disrespect them and think, la la la, life is but a dream. No, you going to be dreaming on that ground when they knock you out. That's why I like her. That's why I like certain people. And you know, you could tell like she comes to work just old girl. She was coming to work just doing her job, cooking those Whoppers and fries and everything like that. I don't know what made her do it, but they was like she had old girl on the ground, and I'm like, I would have loved to see that one because she was dope anyway. You know, and I noticed another girl who always took my order. She's not there no more either. Like, she was like, oh, she's the one that instigated. Like, you mean old girl that always took my order, always with a smile on her face, look like, yeah, she was a shit stirrer. Like, really? Like, nah, you can't fire her, you know. Like, so now I gotta advocate for the new people that come in here. Like, hey, if she gets fired, we going back to McDonald's. No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm sorry, McDonald's, but McDonald's, we need to have a little conversation. When you don't have when you don't have soap in your bathrooms and it says employees must wash their hands before getting back to work, and everybody's what they washing their hands with, tell me. Because if you ain't got no soap for us, I know y'all ain't got no soap. So what y'all doing? When the toilets are overflowing into the place, that's nasty. When you got fruit flies hanging around the drinks, and those drinks are dark, that's nasty. At least at Burger King, you see, I don't know, I think his name is Armando, but he'll have like his rag, he'll have like a rag and some and some bleach, whatever. And he'll just be going up in there, getting the drinking stuff out of there, you know. Why can't you do that? What's the issue? McDonald's, you supposed to be the leader. What you leading? Us and getting salmonella? That's what... E. coli? The black... What is it? These are the same, by the way. I wish they had cherry light. You know what? Pure Kick. Since you got Sonic, why don't you get ocean water? If you get ocean water, you got to go ahead and sponsor me. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to throw these away real quick. Of course, we got our Peak TK. I might get another, I might get the blackberry grape one tomorrow. Who knows? So anyway, we're gonna get our workout in. Let me heat something up to eat, and I will talk to you in a minute. Put this phone in the charger. Actually, and we're still working on water. We're at 112 or 114 ounces, 1 to 2. But let's get to it. Hold on, folks. All right. We're going to grab our water, some of our Cajun Sparkle, And what we have is 2 chicken legs. We got 1 more left. And we got the last, I took the last cup of that goulash. That's not really goulash, but we're going to call it goulash. And I added about 2 ounces of cheddar cheese. And we're going to add our Cajun sparkle. Alright. Water right here, so that should take us to about 140. Just a little bit over 140 because we're at 112 now. So while we're eating, there are 5 questions. Missing anyone? I miss my boy Vigilante. My boy Vigilante, of course, my dad, you know. My little sister. I'll see her soon, though. And of course, all my favorite coffee baristas, but, you know, I think that part of life is pretty much over at this point. You know, it's time to not miss the baristas. That's better. What's your favorite song? So that's a wild one, because my favorite song can vary from time to time. Jungle's Good at Breaking Hearts. Jungle's Pretty Little Thing. Jungle's Back at 74. Unknown Mortal Orchestra's American Guild. Anything Tame Impala, it could be my favorite. Anything Crumb. Of course, anything Nirvana. If we had to choose like just one song as my all-time favorite song, that would be a very hard one. Well, that's a very hard one to answer. If we're going to go all the way and say what song has stuck with me throughout a lot of my life, I would have to say Benny and the Jets by Elton John. Sometimes I miss those random convos we used to have in class. It wasn't even deep, but it always made my day feel lighter. This could be quite a few people who left this one. And I can honestly say, it's always those conversations in the back of the class when we're supposed to really be paying attention, but we're not. They're always the best. because it's like, it's almost like we could talk about anything. And I have quite a few people like that. We could talk about video gaming, wrestling, real estate, just regular life, fitness. And even though the conversation isn't like deep, it's always a good conversation. Because it's like, hey, even though it's not deep, I do take what's said serious. Because someone is taking 5 seconds out of their day to have this conversation with me. So I really always do appreciate it. Sometimes I think about how we used to talk about the dumbest stuff and somehow hours would pass. I don't think I've had that kind of easy connection with anyone since. Well, that narrowed that down to a few people. I don't have that many people I could just sit on the phone with and just talk to like that. I have a couple. But there's only been a few people that I could just sit on the phone with and just say anything to them. And you know, there's been people that I would literally sit on the phone with until we fell asleep. We'd wake up and get back to talking again. Those are some of the best conversations. But those people I don't really talk to anymore for one reason or another. And it's nothing but here or bad. You know, most times it's just that life happens and life moves on. You know, sometimes it's not even that you fall out, it's that you fall into a new life, you get a new friend group, and things just happen. This one. I like you, but I'm too scared. Good. Some people should be scared. So I've so like I say, I put a lot of my videos together through Notebook LM, and Notebook LM will kind of give me a little bit of a feedback on certain things. Something I can also say is, it said that I'm absolute when it comes to boundaries. You met me like this, leave me like this, or just go away. And I believe that. You know, so I would say, don't ever be afraid to like someone or to talk to that person. As long as you're willing to leave that person who they are and not come into that person's life and then try to change them because you don't like something. I always look at it like this. Do you want someone to come into your life and change you? If the answer is no, that's the answer right there. Leave that person alone. Don't even bother them. Because if you're going to get with someone and then change them, what are you getting with them for? Just get away from them and go find someone that's better for you. So, I would say don't be scared, but be scared. Anyway, gonna finish eating, then we're gonna get some groundwork in, and then we'll wrap up. All right, so we got our decline assisted push-ups, glute bridges, side leg raises. So let's get to it, shall we? All right, so we're going to get the first thing done, which is our declines. Oh boy. Okay. Get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, got 10. I should throw this phone on the charger right here. Ready? Glute bridges. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. 9, 2, 3. 10, 2, 3. 11, 2, 3. 12, 2, 3. 13, 2, 3. 14, 2, 3. 15, 2, 3. 16, 2, 3. 17, 2, 3. 18, 2, 3. 19, 1, 2, 3. 20, 1, 2, 3. 21, 22, 23. Oh shit. Okay. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, my cheeks are burning. My cheeks are burning. This vigilante's ball job. 23. Side leg raises. Uh-oh. Are we? Okay, I think we're frame. 1. Okay, got 15 on the left. I think this is how we gotta start doing it all the way. Ooh, 11, 12. Okay, 13. Holy crap. That's up first. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So let's get up and let's get some, we're going to stand up against the wall real quick. Oh wait, we can't. Never mind. I guess we ain't doing that exercise. But we could do that first thing in the morning. Some wall sits and some toe lifts. But what we can get done is a set of bat girls. Even though this ain't really, we're not counting these, we're just gonna really, this is where we do have to start getting a band. Actually, I do have some resistance bands here, but they're kind of like old people bands. Like, you know, for old people, any resistance is going to work. But they're kind of like bungee cords instead of actual bands. I'm trying not to let, I think I'm going to have someone like hold, I think if we do this, actually, let's try it real quick. Let's put myself up against this right here. Is there a bar back there? No, there's no bar. So we're going to try it like this, see what happens. Like, I can't do anything. Oh, shit. And it just got harder. And now you feel that burn. Now you feel the burn. So I guess that is my way, is to I put myself against like a hard object. It can't over rotate. So we learned something there. So on the bad girls or the clamshells, if you put yourself up against something that is going to force you to keep your back straight and not rotate your pelvis, then you will feel those burn. So we're going to try it on this side as well. So put ourselves up against this. This isn't about the same, but it is. So let's see if it's the same on this side. Kind of. So I guess we just learned a new trick. You know, just put ourselves fully where our back is flush and there is no able to rotate. All right. Let's get our next set of declines in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, okay. So we got up to 13 on that one. You know, somebody I'm thinking about right now, this is going to be absolutely hilarious. I told you that story yesterday about the girl that used to work at McDonald's. I always used to see her when I go in there. She's like real skinny. I don't know why I keep thinking about her. That right there tells you your type evolves as you move on in life, because it's like, why am I thinking about her? Because she was actually really cool. She'd always give me my fries, my Coke, and be really pleasant. But listen, I'm still Team Burger King. Mainly because they fight up in there. I'm sorry, I still cannot believe the story that dude was telling me. Like, you know, he walked in, the old girl was getting her ass beat up in there. I'm like, who? Like, wait, you mean the cook? You mean the cook was up in here beating one of your cashier's ass? See, she probably got mad because I kept asking her for a fish sandwich made up like a Whopper. So it's probably my fault she was getting that old girl got her ass whooped up in there. Because those cooks do not play. But you know what? I think she was going to school to be a nurse anyway, so hopefully that works out for her. And now it makes me wish I would have took that job when he offered it to me, because I would have took that job just to see, you know, because once again, it's one of them weird things where it's like, it's always the people who you think are like so sweet and unassuming are the ones who will beat the fuck out of you. And I did not think about that. Okay. Oh crap. Ready? Spread them a little bit. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3. 2, 3. 4. 2, 3. 5. 2, 3. 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3. 8. 1, 2, 3. 9. 1, 2, 3. 10. 1, 2, 3. 11. 1, 2, 3. 12. 1, 2, 3. 13. 1, 2, 3. 14. 1, 2, 3. 15. 1, 2, 3. 16. 1, 2, 3. 17. 1, 2, 3. 18. 1, 2, 3. 19. 1, 2, 3. 20. 1, 2, 3. 21. 1, 2, 3. 22. 1, 2, 3. 23. 1, 2, 3. 24. 1, 2, 3. 25. 1, 2, 3. 26. 1, 2, 3. 27. Oh God, okay, that hurts. But we are trying. So the thing about that is the glute bridges. We are actually trying to strengthen our glutes and our abs. Because when you have weak glutes and weak abs, it does affect your lower back. It affects other things in your body. Everything is pretty much connected. So one thing that sucks in your body, everything goes downrange. Downhill from there. Not downrange, downhill. Jesus Christ. All right. Okay. 17. Okay. Holy crap. Well, we got one more than last time, but 14. All right. Let's get some Spartan knee strikes in real quick, just to make sure we can still do them, because we've been lacking on that, right? Even though we have been doing glute bridges. Alright, that's it for that. Let's go ahead, get a little cleaned up, get the room clean a little bit, and then we'll wrap up in a minute.
Be right back. Alright, we got it. Ranch style.
I wonder if there's an electrolyte
style beans are pinto beans,
we got this right
spiced
here.
chili like tomato group.
We got our hibiscus tea, which I really do hope we got more of. I'll see what we got this week.
Often includes chili powder, cumin, paprika,
Okay.
onion, and garlic.
Oh, for my cheat meals, I did get the receipts as I always get. So, let's go. So, we got our tea, no honey, and we got our skyr. Okay. So I did not know it was actually skyr, not skyr. Okay, just kind of separated just a little bit. I think it was because it's on the part of the shelf where things are freezing. So just give it a little mix. Ooh. Damn it, I got that spoon was hot. I know, bird brain. I know, it's okay. And we have our kids nutrition shake, which one I'm gonna mix a little bit in this time, guys. The flavor is so delicious. You know, if you are making an adult protein shake and it doesn't taste like a kid's protein shake, I'm going to drink the kid's protein shake, even though it's not really a protein shake, but it is an iron source. And don't worry, our peanut butter is over there. I might give that last white jar away to my homeboy, Ruler Gamer King, who's a really cool guy, by the way. Don't let me fool you. It's funny because we actually started off as very adversarial. Like in karate class, we started off very adversarial. And then he moved across the street from me, and we've been friends ever since. He's a cool guy. Yeah, he's a cool guy. And we finally got it. And just to add a little bit more iron, we got it. And this brings us to a whopping 9% iron for the day. Let's see. Put in the skyer. Okay, first thing we found was the shake. Let's see if we can find the skyer. And the raisins. So today's grand total looks like $31.95, $33.15. We hit our protein at 247. Our sodium is through the roof. Potassium is pretty good. Had a lot of fiber today. Jeez. So we should be okay. Which is all we really care about is our well, we do care about both of them. We really want to get our protein and our protein, vitamin C, and iron are the three we're really focused on. There's no iron in this. But there's protein. Wonder if I could eat nothing but skyer. This has 15% of the protein that we need for a day.
Let's get back to Laura so that we can do some more digging into behind the walls. This time,
but we did hit our steps at 15,478. I call that a win. You know, today is a day, tomorrow's a day, and the day after that is a day. If you can find these, get them. The protein does suck with only 7 grams of protein, but I'm a grown boy. All proteins matter. So, tomorrow is Bucket Wednesday, So you know what that means. We're going to start tomorrow on the run, and we will move in the afternoon into doing our good stuff, i.e. our bucket workout. I will see if we can finally start to incorporate some new stuff in there. Some new moves. So don't give up on me just yet.
She needs something to do with her time, negative and she'll be there for a while. So shout out to Ruck Runs.
Done for today. See you tomorrow.
No, fucking no. No, hell no. Go. I make everybody fuck. I don't give a fuck. Work. You got 130, motherfucker. That's another fucking stop. That's 20 more. That's just 100 straight. Go. Go get it. You want to go get it. That's another fucking stop. You still at 100.
Yo, Unc, I need more than that. I need more than that. I need more than that. I need a fight. 20. I just want.
That's another fucking stop. You gotta fight, bro. That's another. Every stop is 20. You scared? Get the fuck out. I don't care about nobody. I'm not here to like nobody. Yo, what the fuck? This motherfucker took a knee. Colin Kaepernick.
I'm getting right. We there. Where we at, Rob? 90 easy. Come on. 20 more. 20 more. Right here with me. Don't stop. 5. Come on. 4. Come on. 3. 2. Easy.
Where's he at?
Way worse, baby.
Where's he
You've
at?
been through way worse than this.
You finished 120.
120.